got the intra-club match coming up Wednesday night, and there's been a lot of talk about who will be playing for the Swans. First of all, Lance Franklin, will he be out there?
Yes, he will be. He'll be having a really good hit out this week. We expect him to play about 3/4 of the game, maybe a bit more, a bit less, depending upon how he's feeling. So, it'll be a good chance for him to have a run around. He did some competitive work last week for us and has pulled up really well over the weekend. So he'll be running around and having a good hit out against our fellow teammates, I guess, on Wednesday.
We've had a pretty big rehab group over the pre-season with guys like Mike Pike, Lewis Roberts-Thompson, Sam Reid. Are those guys going to be out there?
Yes, Roberts-Thompson, Pike, Sam Reid, Reece Shaw, all those guys we expect to play Wednesday. They've been going really well to this point, so done what we wanted them to do, and they'll be having a good hit out for us on Wednesday.
Another one of those guys, obviously with the knee injury, Reece Shaw. How's he coming along? Will he get a go?
Yeah, sure, he'll have a run around. He's extremely enthusiastic and can't wait to have a run around and have a kick with the boys. So he's a bit like Sam Reid. I mean, obviously missed a lot of football last year, and they're really looking forward to playing and having a good run around.
And two young guys that had some setbacks, Lewis Jetta and Tom Mitchell, they're also looking ready to go?
Yes, Tommy Mitchell will probably play about 3/4 as well, once again depending upon how the game's going and how he's feeling. Lewis Jetta will probably play a bit less, but he's still playing, which is great to have at this time of the year after 3 weeks ago, or 3.5 weeks ago, just having an operation on his knee. Even though it was only a minor one, he's bounced back really well, and we've been really pleased with getting him back into the group.
Looking at the guys that won't be out there this week, first of all, Adam Goods and Kurt Tippett, what's their story this week?
Yeah, Kurt, we were tossing up whether to play him on Wednesday, but we decided to train him on Friday instead, so he's not playing this Wednesday. He ran today and he'll train again on Friday. And Goodsy is the same thing, I guess, managing his load. We decided the last couple of weeks he hasn't been running because of his knee was just a little bit sore. So hopefully he gets back on the program next week and gets back into the group as soon as he can after that. He was going really well. Just when the load went up, we just decided to back off a little bit for a couple of weeks and hopefully go again next week.
One player who won't be playing but was looking pretty positive today was Alex Johnson. Must have been good to see him out on the training track.
Yeah, it was terrific to see Alex out there and running around. He did a bit last week with us and once again pulled up really well over the weekend and had a good session today. It was his first really good, hard, full-on session with the rest of the group and looked really sharp, even though he was playing on Franklin a couple of times. It's not a bad start off with an opponent-wise anyway, but he enjoyed it and hopefully he's pulled up well tomorrow.
And of course the intra-club match will be sort of the final full preparation for the NAB Challenge the next week. What are you hoping to see in Wednesday's game?
Oh, really, we're just looking forward to having our last final hit out before we play genuine opposition. It's always difficult playing against yourselves. You know what each other's doing and it can get a little bit scrappy at times, but it's also challenging when you're playing against your teammates and you want to test each other out a little bit, and so we'll see a little bit of, I guess, knowing what each other's doing, which can be a bit tough, but it also is an important time of the year to get some important match fitness into the players. So, we want to get a good solid hit out this week to make sure that they're as prepared as they possibly can be for the following week against GWS.
It's also a good occasion for fans to come out and see the boys before the real stuff starts a week later.
Yeah, it's terrific. Well, we've deliberately put it at a time to have everyone there, all our supporters there that can get there. Hopefully it works in okay with after work and school commitments, that as many people can get there on Wednesday to watch as possible. We'll have hopefully a good atmosphere. It's a good night and we want as many people as can get there and hopefully see a few of the new players and a few of the older players run around in the Swans gear for the first time in 2014.